And the reward's the
Or
friends
lots
we
and
made
lots
along the
of
way.
meat.
The reward is you won the competition and get to lord it over the other wizards.
Yeah. Okay.
An exact
So we need-
vengeance for this baby that we love now.
We need a method for that. Have we named the baby? Are we going to give the baby a name?
I think we have to, yeah. I think
Okay.
Do we have to?
I've
What
known this baby
name?
for 3 hours and I will die for it.
Okay.
Oh god, baby, baby. What if we just call it Haggy?
How about Joffrey?
Haggy.
Do you
Like-
even know?
Is it a girl or a boy?
Yeah.
True.
You
would
inspected this
assign
baby.
it female.
Okay.
I
I
think
think-
Haggy.
I think Aggie is the first name and Caves is the surname.
Aggie Caves?
Yeah,
Aggie.
because it's like ag, like a hag, like ag, like how you drop the H in English a lot. Oh,
What
it's an
about
ag.
Maggie instead of Aggie?
Because Aggie is short for Agnes and it's cuter.
Oh,
Agnes.
so it's Agnes is the name you're presenting, not Aggie.
Agnes.
Yeah, but you're not
Agnes.
gonna call her Agnes. Agnes is a lady name, like an old lady name. So you get
Yeah.
Aggie
I
while
like
you're a kid.
Agnes.
I like Agnes
Yeah.
too.
What
Okay.
about Agnes Hagborough?
Well, I mean, I don't know if we need to give it a last name because presumably we find the parents and it has a last
But
name.
what if we don't? What if we don't?
Or
And then
does
it needs a
what
last
if
name?
does the land have like a last name for children that don't have heritage?
Probably Lusant, but let's not do that.
What's your last name?
Kettle whistle.
Maybe it can be Agnes Kettle Whistle. Maybe you can give your name.
Well, I mean, I don't know.
Oh,
Wow, you're not that attached to the baby then, are you?
Well, no, the concern about that is that I go undercover a lot and like I make enemies sometimes, and I don't know if I want to put that onto the baby.
What about Smith? Agnes Smith.
Okay.
Smith is all right.
For now.
Foundling.
Oh
I
yeah,
don't think
so
that's...
I guess it would be like pretty normal to have a surname that has to do with like what the person does, right? So like
Yeah.
you know, like a blacksmith might be blacksmith or black. So like but what is like a found or a lost baby?
Wanda. Agnes Wanda no more.
Oh, that's cute.
Aggie. Anyway, we can figure.
Yeah.
We can figure out the details. Right?
Aggie's good for now.
Egg.
I didn't realize it was an A at first. I was hearing like Aggie, and I'm like,
Like eggy,
Egg.
like scrambled eggs.
yeah, exactly. I'm
smells
that's
like
weird.
egg.
I don't know.
Yeah, so it says abandoned children are often named after the street, parish, or town where they are found.
Eggy Lagoon?
That's why I said.
Yeah.
Hey, I like
That's why I said Hagborough. But yeah.
that.
A
Aggie
lagoon. Lagoon's a good one.
Okay.
Agnes Lagoon.
I like it.
MBE.
What?
Okay. So we're going to try to find the parents and speak to some advisors, and we will investigate the wish thing in the libraries. I think those
Yeah,
are
we
our
need to
two main
investigate
tasks.
the wish spell, and oh, my brain is so cloudy.
Wish.
Sorry, wait. Why are we doing wish spell?
For the Revenant.
Do you remember
Oh.
last time we did like some research to try and find how to
Okay.
kill the revenant, and it was like a wish spell.
Yeah, because wish is like super powered. And then like same time we can probably try to scry baby parents. Like those things probably go together pretty well for.
Yeah, there'll be some wizards around, right? Or the churches usually do divination, don't they?
Bless you.
Why, thank you.
Uh, you sneezy boy.
I am a sneezy boy.
So what do you think? Should we go academic with the baby and go for some wizards for scrying, or do you think we should go church with the baby and go cleric for scrying? I'm more drawn to the library anyway.
Yeah, I say wizards.
Yeah.
Just researching with a baby in tow.
Yeah.
It's funny because it's a human baby, so it's like half the size of Hordak already.
Iggy, please stop.
The halfling babies, like, are they super small? Like, they're like little tiny. Remember those little
Probably, they
aliens?
must be, right?
Remember the little goo aliens you could get? They were like in a slime egg, and it was like a sticky little alien goop.
Did you
It'd
not
be
have
weird
them
if
in Canada?
halflings were like human-sized babies.
It would.
Because like halflings have to carry around babies and also pop them out.
Well, that's
Oh
on
my
next
God.
episode of Will It Fit?
I was gonna say I just had the thought of like a half human, half halfling baby.
I just remembered when Tex looked up was it goblins have babies
Yeah.
or something?
How do goblins reproduce?
Yeah.
Right. So, Hordak, what's your plan? Do you not have like some unsettling to do of the people or something?
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Yeah, some unsettling to do.
I'll go find.
By the way, Latruda in the morning has started the morning like any other morning. They don't seem hungover. As
yeah,
such.
I'll go find like whatever factory. I mean, what kind of? Wait, this is a port town, eh?
Yep.
So their main thing is like trade and commerce.
Yep.
It's not a lot I can do.
Porktown. Oh no.
I'll probably go.
Why?
Okay, so
Why would I say Porktown? Does it sound dirty? I read it and I was like, pigs. And then I said it and I was like, no.
Baby,
I got
we're gonna go
tickets.
to Pork. Let's go to Porktown,
make
baby.
a lot of money from porking. So I think what I'll do then is I'll probably go try to find where the sailors hang out and start inquiring about how safe the waters are and like if the ocean's safe and maybe like the crown isn't doing enough to protect the sailors from the dangers of the ocean. Or like maybe the lighthouse needs repair or whatever, and like I'll point out like little inadequacies like that and try to rile them up.
Sure. Okay, so
Latruda is sort of throwing their weight around a bit more in this place as well because the Latruda name has a bit more of a ring to it around here, while the next city is run by the Lusants. So they definitely have a more air of authority while they're wandering around.
okay. Yeah, and you have like a crest or something visible, and so people will also recognize that. It's very easy for you to use status talking to. So you are looking for scrying and wish.
Yeah.
And then we're doing some unsettling.
Yep.
And selling meat.
And selling meat. Yeah, so your person is going to be attempting to sell your meat. Yeah, I'll figure out how I decide how much.
Can we use a
You're
wish
driving
spell
me-
to sell the meat?
I mean, you could probably use a wish spell to like get rid of the meat, like transmute the meat into gold or something. I don't know. Sorry, I'm doing some spell math over here.
Also, Latruda's going to be trying to think of a way to not use a wish spell to get rid of the Revenant, because we were thinking to try and get it through a portal and then close the portal on it. Just throw it into another realm of existence.
But why
'Cause
is that a good
won't go
method?
wrong. Because it can't. The Revenant only comes back on the same plane. I'm pretty sure that's what it said in the research. Something to do with it knows where I am on the same plane of existence.
Yes.
So
But
if
is
we
it
can,
not a risk to anybody
Um,
else?
I don't know.
Latruda, roll just like an intelligence check. Or a wisdom check, whichever one is better for you.
Oh, wisdom's slightly better. 15.
So while the research did show that, you also do realize that portals are currently open. So that might not, like, that might allow the Revenant to cross lanes.
Yeah, go through one, come out a different one somewhere else. Damn it.
Yeah, so you can find people to cast spells. It looks like the base price for a wish spell, everywhere that you've looked, it's been like give or take 50 gold to 850.
50 gold.
So anywhere
for a
between
wish.
800 and 900.
Okay.
Oh, okay. That's a lot.
It's the 9th level spell.
Yeah.
Yeah. Scrying, on the other hand, the base price is pretty high, but some people are kind of like some of the people that you've talked to are more willing to help for a lower price because it is soft. So the base price is about 300 gold. A lot of people are willing to do it for less or willing to might be able to get rid of some meat through a trade.
I'll give you 500 pounds of smoked venison.
So that you found people who are willing to do it for like 50 gold, and like 20 pounds of meat, something like that.
I still can't afford that. Did we get anything for the hag's head?
You will have gotten something for the hag's head. I haven't decided how much. So I can figure that out. So that how much gold do you currently have?
I'm busy doing stuff too, right? I don't know this stuff that's happening.
Yeah.
Okay.
You
I've
maybe
got-
have like talked about how much money everybody.
Yeah. No, I can tell how much money. I was thinking more trying to negotiate with the state for payment to pay for the wish spell.
Okay. That's always something
Ooh.
that you can do. So like, obviously nobody has the money for a wish spell right now. So
Yeah.
like when you guys get back together, that's definitely a conversation that you.
Yep.
To try to figure.
Because I
How to
have
deal
an idea.
Okay.
I have 37 gold.
Okay.
Yeah, I have a 59 gold.
I have 13.
Okay. Who? Gotta go.
Right, so we need to make some money. Shit.
How
So we
much
need
do
about
babies sell for?
probably not that much.
Mm.
I think maybe an adult would go for a bit
Good.
more.
Tell them it's a magic baby.
Whoever you stab with this baby will fall in love with you.
Oh God.
The futility of trying to stop the cat from bothering you was very funny there.
I'm glad you enjoyed it.
The putting your hand up and then him just leaping over.
So we've done some research. We've figured out the prices of the things.
Mhm.
So first, we're going to need 50 gold for the scry. That's probably more important right now.
So
In
I'm gonna
Liquid
say for the hag head, you were given 75 gold.
Oh, nice. That is a good amount.
Yeah, that's a solid amount.
I'm not gonna put that in Latruda's money because it was like mainly it was Hordak that killed the hag.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna use 50 of that for the scry. So we'll have 25 party funds left.
Okay.
So the scry will point you towards a house kind of on the outskirts of town. Probably describe this area as slum. Yeah, definitely. Like you assume. Also, yes. There are many reasons why perhaps this.
Oh, they traded the hag.
You don't know. I'm just saying.
Maybe we should keep the baby with Shelly, and then we'll go visit the parents.
Okay.
Just to check
Yeah.
them out first.
Yeah. So you can go visit the parents. I'm going to flip over Hordak. So you've been walking around the docks, pointing out
Inadequacies.
Thank you. My brain. Everybody. All brains. So yeah, you've been pointing these things out, and people have kind of been like agreeing with you, like that they're aware of the things that are wrong and
Yeah.
hoping for change and things like that. Not really finding any pushback here.
Yeah, you're paying 12% on all imports that come in, and they can't even have a well-maintained dock for you? Look.
Nice.
Why are you even paying taxes? Taxes just thieving, theft.
So like a couple of people push back at that a little bit, like, oh, like, I mean, the taxes are for the city, like, this is like a good place to sell our goods. We're not like, we would like some better maintenance, but there's only so much they can do, and so like they like, they would like it to be better, but they all like, it doesn't seem like at this point they're in like revolt mode or anything like that. In addition to kind of like talking to them, you do notice that there is there's like a couple of people kind of down like a darker alley, and they're playing cards.
Okay. I'm gonna go up to them and say, hey, my name's Monozaki.
Well, shucks.
Well, shucks. Well, blow me down and call me a biscuit. How are you two fellas doing today?
Sorry, I'm searching for. Hold on.
This is where Hordak loses all his money.
I fucking can't while you're in my face. Don't be so pathetic. No, stop. What is wrong with
She
you?
says that to me all the time, too. Do you want me to go feed him? It is that time.
It's fine. It's fine. He just laid down. He's fine. He's fine.
Okay.
Good boy. Okay. Sorry. So what do you say to them?
Well, hello there, gentlemen. I see you're playing a final card game in this hero alley. My name's Marozaki.
Yeah. You want in?
Well, I mean, if you will welcome me, I would love to be a part of this little game.
I'll say it. I'll say it.
It's a 5 gold buy-in.
5 gold? Well, I can't. It's a little rich for my blood, but I guess I can make an exception this time to meet some new friends.
Okay, so you can start playing. Roll me an investigation.
What? Wait, sorry, one sec here.
Mhm.
I gotta make sure keep track of my gold. Investigation, you said, eh?
Yeah, bud. Investigation.
16.
Okay, so as you're dealt the arts, you notice something different about them. In fact, when you pick the first one up, it cuts your finger. They're like very sharp.
Ow! This card seems very sharp.
Sounds like a skill issue.
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Well, we'll see if it's still a skill issue after a couple of hands, sir.
Okay. So you can play a couple of hands. Roll. Well, depend. Like, how do you want to play? Do you want to play like pretty straight, or are you gonna bluff a lot?
Oh, well, I'm definitely bluff a lot because I'm good at that.
Okay, so for the first hand, I'll have you roll deception.
Okay. 18.
Weirdly, one of them calls your the hand not good.
Ooh.
We're not gonna play this out super specifically. Numbers are gonna be kind of like thrown around, so we'll say you lost like 1 gold from that.
On top of the buy-in? Alright.
You can still win it back. You can still win it back. That's how it works, right?
Double or nothing,
People-
double or nothing. Most gamblers stop right before they're about to hit it big. That's a true fact.
You've not really lost if you don't stop.
It's true.
So you can play another hand.
Okay. Is that another 5?
Yes.
Okay. Alright, I'm bluffing again.
Right.
Fuck. 11.
This pot's yours.
Alright, how much is a pot then?
We'll say it was 10.
Hey, oh! Alright, we're 1 gold down now.
Everyone?
Let's make this hand interesting. If I win this hand, I get this deck of fancy cards.
Ooh. Remember, you have chat inspiration.
And I have chatspiration. Oh, wait, I don't need to say that. And if you win, I'll give you this magical dagger that if you stab someone with it, they'll fall in love with you.
You sure that's what you want to go with?
Yep.
Roll a persuasion.
15.
I mean, I'm not really sure why I'd want to does that, but that dagger does look. Feel
Nice
like I have
dagger.
a friend. Sure.
All right, let's do it.
I have a friend that would enjoy that. Is this the stabbing and falling in love thing? God.
All right, another go of it.
All right.
No, E.
Come on. Ooh, 20.
You can
You
add.
didn't need that much, but you did win.
Sweet. So now I have the deck of throwy stabby cards.
You do have the deck of throwy stabby cards. You think you just have a deck cards.
But I know it's sharp.
You know it's sharp.
Okay. What do I call it in my inventory?
Deck of throwy. Combat card. Whatever. you got the cards you want.
Cool.
Yay!
I wish I would
Now I
have
can-
set up a better way to play.
Now I can be Gambit.
Sure.
It's a lad.
Do we know what the stats were on those cards, or?
Really? Really? You're gonna make me send it back to you?
Oh, well, there was also 2 types of cards. They were homebrewed, right?
Oh, I don't know. I just chose these ones.
So-
These are the ones you get.
Okay. 1d4 slashing. Okay. Okay, I'll just bookmark the page. Cool.
So back to the parents of the child. So you who knows? Actually, before we do that, maybe we take a quick break and we feed.
Sure.
Unless you just, and it depends. Do people want to?
Wait, what am I doing?
What? You're feeding the cat.
Oh.
Well, I'm also asking, like, do we all want to take a break? Or...
what
I
do
could get
roll
a brew. Won't be long. That
Yeah.
works.
I will go and
Quick- a
curl up
quick
into a ball
fiver.
for 5 minutes.
I could use 5 minutes.
All right, we will
Okay.
all be right back. Everybody watching, thank you so much for being here. Get up, take a stretch, grab a snack.
You got leftover pizza.
Hi.
Every day.
Nice.
Every day.
Nice.
Red talks about stuff. You're an inspiration and are doing great things. God's work, some might call it. Seriously, way to go. Great job. Proud of you.
Oh. He has a big enough ego to not get messages like that. Come on now.
Hey, Red, a happy birthday.
Is it your birthday?
No. This community has made a big meme of saying congratulations and happy birthday to him every day.
I don't know Red's birthday. I know yours is November, the
Mhm.
20 something.
Yeah, the 24th.
Okay.
Yeah.
No idea. No idea
It
when
was the
Red's is.
23rd.
We just fought about this like 2 nights ago. Because you didn't know something else. Oh, you didn't know what my zodiac sign was. And you were like,
Ugh.
well, at least I know your birthday's November
Sagittarius.
23rd. Yeah, thank you.
I know
And then-
that because you're 1 day separate to my sister,
Mm,
so that's why I know
yeah.
that.
Yeah, and he was like, at least I know your birthday's the 23rd. I'm like, no, it fucking isn't.
When's Red's birthday?
August 8th. He's a Leo.
Yo, yeah. I'm such a Leo.
He is such a Leo. Oh, there was something else that he said in that conversation. I looked at him like, you're such a fucking Leo. It was very funny. I don't remember what it was now, but it was very self-absorbed.
Oh, I'm enjoying this. Sort of just playing D&D and we're just ripping into Red for his birthday.
So
So,
I knock on the door
Knock
with
on the door.
an authoritative thud of a policeman. Exactly.
Oh, that was authoritative.
thank you.
You're a very good knocker.
Okay,
Yeah,
then knock
when
is
I'm
alright.
authoritative, this one instructor calls me aggressive though, so I don't know. Maybe it was just aggressive. Anywho, I'm just salty. A thin woman with red hair kind of like held back in a handkerchief, very plain clothes. Or, hello?
Apologies to disturb you. I'm sorry if you were in the middle of something, but we have reports of missing infants in the whereabouts. We're just
You mean like you heard about my missing infant, or you found one? Is that why you're here?
I am leading the investigation into the manor. It is a a tragedy, I am sure, but I have a few questions, if you may
Of,
provide some more information.
of course. I mean, I've answered a bunch of questions. Please, can I offer you some tea?
No. Hopefully this will be a short visit, and I'll be able to get back to get more information. We are close, I believe, to a resolution to a situation. How did your child go missing, if I may ask? Sorry if you have to re-go over the events again. I know you must have been questioned many, many times.
Yeah, you can kind of see that she's like starting to tear up, but she's like putting on a face kind of thing. Says, I heard a clamor in the middle of the night and scream and woke up. My window was broken. Water was gone. I don't know how they moved so quickly. I tried to get them.
And the child of yours, how old was it?
Would have been like now it would be about 6 months, but she'll be exactly 6 months.
And were there any defining features on the child? Any birthmarks or
And she
anything?
has like a little smile shows on her face. It's so weird. She had a little birthmark on her left cheek, so a little bit.
That is very cute. Is have Has anyone come to you with information regarding this?
Like information about where she's gone. No, get a ransom note or something.
And is this something that's happened to any other families in the area?
Not recently. I don't think. I remember maybe a year or so ago.
If you don't mind, can I see the room?
Yeah, of course. They'll lead you to a room. Walking through the house, this room looks the nice. It looks like they've put the most comfort items in here. The living room's pretty bare, the kitchen's pretty bare, but there's lots of stuffed animals. Very clean.
Okay. The window that was broken.
Yeah.
Broken from the outside. Okay, cool. Right then. I believe I've seen enough. I will be back momentarily. And then I'm gonna go hurriedly get Shelly and Aoife, I think, have been staying with the baby.
Sure.
And then I'm gonna just go straight back and another authoritative knock.
Okay, and she shows up the door much faster this time.
I believe this is yours?
And she
And
just
Shelly.
like falls and like reaches out, like she has no words, she can't speak, but she's like holding that baby so close to her chest. And like it looks like she like tries to say thank you to you, but like only sobs come out.
Latruda's just like
Aoife's just full on fucking bawling as well.
Well, I believe we have solved the case. There was a sea hag that had a lagoon nearby. We have taken care of it. I have delivered the head to the authorities of the hag, so it won't be bothering any more families anytime soon.
And as you're saying this, somebody shows up behind you. It's a man, a little bit taller than the woman. Brown hair, bushy beard, also very thin, and he looks like a furrowed brow when he sees you, and then he sees his wife and his baby, and he also just starts bawling, and he runs over and like hugs the two of them, and again, like he manages to like squeak out like a thank you, like kind of just understanding like what just happened, or assuming what just happened. It's just like hugging.
Well, I'm glad. Well, I'm glad that things have been sorted. I'm going. I'm going to go.
Ethan's just full on bawling, and she goes up to them and just like she's like pats the baby. And she's like, "Goodbye, Aggie Lagoon."
And that's the end of that tale. Literally, just like they pop around the corner and just like, like under the eye patch, just okay. That didn't bother me at all.
We've dealt with the baby.
Now we need to deal with the meat.
Through the meat. It was a lot of meat. So there's been two days now of trying to sell the meat. I don't even, how much meat was there?
So there was
a lot.
1,000 pounds, but we also used 20 of it, 50 and 100. So there was 830 pounds of meat left.
I fed you.
I think Berta can see Iggy on the screen.
Hold on, my captions have stopped. Have they? Yes.
Oh, they have. Bad day.
She's going up to the screen. She's sniffing Iggy.
That's so cute. I don't know what I just.
Aha. Thank you kindly. I don't know why. I didn't
Is
cross off
everybody
it or
else
anything.
in there?
This link is invalid.
Where am I?
I was just.
Oh,
yeah, you're still in there. Alright.
Okay, am I back?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm back. Okay, cool.
So what's the next thing then? Hordak has done his sowing of the seeds. That sounds. He's done his unsettling, and he's gambled to gain some very interesting cards that he can.
Yeah.
You've done your research to find out how much a wish spell will take.
Okay, so what we need now is the money for the wish spell, and we also need to. We've given the information to the scholars of the area for closing the portal. So we're given the information. We're doing exactly what we're doing. So we've cleared the road. I mean, I think we've done what we were supposed to do, but we need to get more people involved in closing the portals. That's what we need. We need more wizards, and that's where Kiefer comes in. Kiefer? What? Kiefer comes in. Aoife is a wizard and knows many wizards to help out, right?
I'm not a wizard myself. I
You
study magic. It's not the same thing.
you cast spells, right?
Not really. Not to an extent that would consider me a wizard.
Okay. Either way, do you think maybe you would know a direction to go in to get more wizards to help us?
What does Aoife know? What would she think of the area?
I mean, so in this area, there isn't like a gathering of wizards or anything. Like you know that there's the wizard school, like all the way back in Basildon. And then like other than that, it is just like finding magic users that are living amongst the people.
Okay.
And like maybe searching out like in different cities, you would probably have a better ability to find groupings of people, but generally going to places where studying can happen is a good way to find lower level magic users. Finding high level magic users is definitely more difficult. However, the person that you're, or the people that you're able to get a wish spell from are definitely high enough, obviously, to be able to cast these spells. So, anybody that you've already talked to about buying spells from, they would be good. Also, handed leaflets too.
Sorry,
Okay.
we're back together again?
Certainly can be, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we
Just-
probably are. We're discussing the next steps.
Yeah, so I have an idea for how to get funding for the wish spell. I say we go to like the head of the city, the council, the mayor, whatever, and let them know the situation with the revenant, and try to get them to fund the wish spell, because it'll be cheaper to pay for the wish spell than it will be for the destruction the revenant will cause when it comes to kill you.
That's actually reasonably intelligent.
Thank you. That's what I aim for, is reasonably intelligent.
I could understand that, but maybe the first logical conclusion would not be to throw money at the problem, but to throw the problem away.
Well, yeah, it can go one of two ways for sure, but I'm hoping that, like, you as, like, a member of this area, like, they'll want to protect their people. Because it'll also be really bad. It'll be really bad optically for them if, like, a civilian, like, causes a problem and their first instinct is to get rid of the civilian. Like, that won't look good to the townspeople. So, if they do try to do that, we might be able to rally the common folk against them and still...
I'm unaware of who is in charge of this area. It is 50-50 whether they will be for the Lusons or against the Lusons, really, because I mean, everyone knows it's either a love or hate with them.
But if they throw you out, wouldn't that cause a war? Couldn't that would be like cause for a war? Won't they just
Yeah.
avoid it anyway, whether they like you or not?
Yeah, it'd be really
we could
bad.
we could bluff with that, maybe, but my father and family will do. They won't lift a finger to help me.
But they don't know that. I'm just thinking
They
like
they don't know that. We could bluff, yes.
I don't think we even need to bluff. I think if you go to them saying, I am the Trudon Lasson and I want you to, and this is after me, and unless you help us with a wish, your city will be destroyed, and if you kick us out, that's going to be bad. They'll just know that kicking you out will be a bad thing.
I'm willing to give that a go. It
Okay.
could end very badly or very well.
Yeah, well, I think, like, our other option is finding a way to raise an insane amount of gold and then spending it all, so.
Okay. Maybe we could we could owe them our services or something like that.
Maybe we
Some
could
sort of
present it
payment
like
plan.
maybe we could present
yes.
it like a wizarding competition, and like put posters up and try and get all the best wizards
Whoever.
to compete.
Or whoever can kill the revenant the fastest wins.
And then
Whoever-
we could say there's
what
a
do they win,
reward.
though?
We could say
They-
there's a reward, but then run away. Or the reward is taking part.
And the rewards, the
Or
friends
lots
we
and
made
lots
along the
of
way.
meat.
The reward is you won the competition and get to lord it over the other wizards.
Yeah. But that could be
Okay,
a good
that-
backup plan,
That's a
because-
backup. Yes.
which we can start designing the posters for.
Sure. Yeah.
I believe the arrogance of wizards is definitely something to play on.
I think
Okay.
so too.
Yeah, we can give it a shot.
But that is a backup. So first we go and threaten them.
Well,
Not
not threaten.
threaten.
Not threaten. We just say like, hey, here's the deal. This is like a thing that's going to happen. And there's like, you can either deal with the destruction after, the loss of life after too. Like, there's a chance that like civilians of the town get injured by this as well. So like, them not dealing with it goes directly against their own populace, and there's no way they'll be happy with that when they
But,
had a way to avoid it immediately, you know?
This town does have a slum, and I don't know if a place with a slum has many thoughts towards the populace.
Well, I mean, unless the slum houses like a majority of the populace, like it's pretty hard for them to like rise up against their oppressors, right? You need to have a good, like, solid middle class to blame the slum. And that seems to be the kind of dynamic that we have in this city. So, as long as we can make them be like, hey, like...
Okay. Okay. Yes, we should go with this plan then. There are a couple of things. Just so you know, on the Luson family, which I am part of.
Yeah.
There is the pride where people will respect the name because it is, the Luson, the owner of many places. The actual Luson family, I am part of, but not in a way by name alone. They won't actually do anything to help me, and if anyone of the higher ups know this, they will see straight through the plan.
But we're not going to say, hey, I'm Latruda Lason, do this or else. We're just going to be like, oh, hi, I'm Latruda. Could you do this, please? And they'll know. They'll know not to mess with you. You don't have to say it. It's just being present.
I do have a little bit of pull still with the military. I mean, though not many people find me as intimidating anymore. Usually to their downfall. But okay. I'm more into this plan now.
Okay.
I really don't like using my name, but in this situation, I'm okay with it.
Okay. We probably need to do it very soon because this revenant could turn up at any point.
Let's just do it right fucking now. I mean,
Okay.
let me just wash up first a little. Get myself looking a bit more pristine. I got like a month's worth of travel on me. Yes. I think that baby vomited on me many times.
Why was it puking so much?
I mean,
It
you
ate
could have
applesauce.
nothing but mushy venison and see what happens.
Yeah.
And then, okay, yes, okay. Sure.
We're all just waiting for Latruda to not stink anymore.
Yeah.
Are
I'm
you
gonna go.
are you all gonna make sure that you're looking your best, or
Yeah, probably. That's probably the right call.
and
Yeah.
are you gonna stay as Monozaki for this?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I think my southern charm will be disarming.
Are you going to wear traveling clothing, or do you have a chain? here.
Good point. I don't think I do have a change of clothing, or do I? Oh, I have a disguise kit, so like I'm definitely.
You
able
definitely
to-
have like some clothes.
Yeah, I'm
I
definitely
think
able
I
to
think
use myself,
usually
but,
you
like-
have like, even if it's not in your inventory, I'll say you have like a change of like at least like more like every day, like walking around a city.
Yeah, like
Not to
we
I
mention
have-
you
like,
could go shopping.
we probably want like business casual.
I have my fancy regal blues of the Latruda colors.
Mm.
I probably put them on.
Oh, we
Sort of
probably
like
we don't
a
even
like
have to
half
name drop
cloak,
then.
like a blue half cloak with like blue tabard and stuff.
Okay.
Shall we dress Hordak as the Lord from Shrek? Farquaad.
Farquaad. Some of you may die, but that's a sacrifice I'm willing to make.
I mean, I
Sure,
can,
right?
but I'm not the lord. I'm just a dude going like, hey, yo,
You're
We
my
need
backup
your-
dancer.
we need your money.
Mm.
Alright, Latruda is clean. I'm gonna go get a shoe shine. I'm gonna get them to shine my stump.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. So what's the plan in like just a couple of words for me to?
We're gonna go to the head of this city and ask them for money for the wish spell. Because it's in their best interest to do it.
Yes. They probably have a mage on retainer or
Yeah,
something.
maybe. They might not even have to pay like as much as we would for this, so.
I think I don't know. This place is probably not run by a council. It's probably run by. If it is it, so it's in Lusant territory, but it's not directly ruled by the.
It's not in your territory, but there is like a very strong relationship.
Okay.
Because it's a port town. Your father has made it's perhaps like in the back of his head that one day he will try to take over this port town, but for now he's keeping up good appearances with the leader. So this port town would be under King Fartknuckle, I believe is his name. Like at the top, of course. So there's somebody below him that takes care of the city's.
That actually goes in our favor if it's not one of the Sultan's underlings.
Yeah.
Then they won't know as much about me, which is good. But the city to the north, did you say, is the one that they fought the orcs for? So there would be a
kind
heavy
of to like
presence.
the northeast across the mountain.
So there should be like a heavy presence of the Lusant's
Yeah.
foot soldiers.
Yeah. There's like I said, there's like a consulate or an embassy there. So like somebody either from your family or an underling of your family will always be there, along with like some guards.
Okay, so they'll be aware of me, maybe. Would they
They're
be? Would they know who I
probably
am?
aware of you depending on who it is that's there.
Because I have so many siblings. I can't remember the specific number. But the way the Sultan in this area works is that he has a city across most of the coastlines.
Yeah.
This is to everyone.
Yeah. So, the way that the map's set up, this is like one continent that he doesn't have anything along this coastline, but like across the channel, he has a bunch. And then there's one kind of on like the southeastern tip of this continent that he has, but that's like quite far away. He's kind of like moving his way this direction.
Yeah, and most of those places are ruled by a lady that is one of his wives. But they're it's like a title pretty much that they're really successful. One of the ladies, and they have lots of children, and then it just Yeah, he
Yeah.
sowed his seed.
Yes.
Tasty seed.
Well, except it wasn't children.
Touche.
Those
Touche.
seeds were not tasted.
Nope. Nope.
Okay. I'm gonna call it there because I have inklings of ideas that I need to flesh out.
Okay.
And I'm going to figure out all of the arrows that you've done your shopping for. But I feel very sneaky right now with some of the ideas that I have brewing in the back of my mind.
Ooh.
And another thing that I think I'm going to try to flesh out a little bit more is kind of like some sort of wizarding like group. There's better words for this, but like
a
some
guild.
sort of, yeah, because I feel like, again, like Port City, like there's a lot of like trade going on, but also it's like a great place for like any sort of meeting. So I feel like there would be like some like there's probably like this would be important for Hordak because there's probably some sort of like thieves guild. There's probably like there's definitely a trade guild of some sort. So there's no reason why there wouldn't be some sort of magic guild. Maybe it's even like a satellite school of Basildon, or like a recruiting center for Basildon or something like that. So keep that in the back of your mind that probably exists there, and I just haven't made it yet because I am very good at planning. So, and if you guys think of anything, of course, like throughout the month, want to find there, I can probably. Whether that be a place or an item.
I'm pretty sure Aoife walked past a poster for the annual Wizards Conference meeting that was immediately over the few days they were there, and it was
Oh, they're holding it this year. Oh, okay.
Yeah, headlining the most powerful wizards in the area.
Maybe perhaps just like the third day that you happen to be there, which may or may not be the day that you're on right now.
Exactly.
So yeah, that could absolutely totally be a thing that's going on, which is actually kind of a fun thing to plan out. So
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. I.
Oh my god.
Sinister smile. Sinister smile right here.
Aoife would sneak in and be like, "It's part of the conference that there's a competition."
I could imagine Aoife in a wizarding competition just hitting everything.
Yeah.
Technically can cast spells, so technically a wizard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like you need to use some magic to like knock something over. She just hits a staff. Like, well, you said you need to knock that over as a wizard. You didn't say what with.
Yeah, exactly. I am a wizard, therefore everything I do is as a wizard. I'm gonna find someone to raid. Thank you guys so much for being here, and thank my players for playing with me. I had a lot of fun today. I hope you guys well, and I hope everybody watching had fun. Check out people and things. Everybody say your 2 cents about who you are and whatnot. Check out all of my stuff while I find someone to raid. Check out the other people. Red definitely does stuff. Chris keeps saying maybe he'll do stuff again, so definitely still follow just in case he maybe does stuff again.
Chris's Twitch is different now, so that link won't work anymore.
Just
right.
get rid of the 5.
Because there's no 5 on it anymore.
You knew we were gaslighting you though. Like
knew it.
But
I
I
got rid of
enjoyed
the
it.
5. It's gonna be an S one day. One day it'll be an S there.
In Red stream the other day when I said there was never a 5 there, I had typed the line, "I'm definitely not gaslighting you," before you started shouting that I was gaslighting you.
This
I'd
was
like
not
to
a
give a
difficult
shout out.
choice. Oh, yes.
My shout out today is gonna be for, you know what? It's gonna be a shout out for Mint. Mint. It's fucking everywhere in everything, and it's just so good. Every time, next time you see some Mint, just give it a thumbs up and tell it it's doing a good job, because Mint is great.
Mint is great.
It's menthol, it's everything. It's I've been vaping so much today, but that's because there's menthol in my vape and my throat really hurts. So I'm just like, ah, minty goodness.
Yeah. And I'm going to dedicate today to all the lead that broke inside of pencils and could never be used in art.
And
I feel that so
Rensley,
much.
Rensley Bearden, you want to shout out the shit you do?
Sure, yeah, I'm Red. I talk about stuff over my channel. Red talks about stuff, aptly named. If you like Elden Ring right now, we're doing a lot of Elden Ringing right now. And then other stuff sometimes, but a lot of Elden Ring. A lot of Elden Ring.
He likes to say he'll start playing a different game, but then just goes back to playing the old game again.
To be fair,
I do that. Yeah, a lot of Spelunky too as well.
it really doesn't matter what Red's playing. I always just like being there and then just causing shit in chat
Oh,
anyway.
That's how I feel too. I'm pretty much never paying attention to the game. I'm usually
No.
just like, yeah, talking shit in chat. Which I feel like that's just the vibe. It's a lot of people go to just talk shit in chat.
Yeah.
And I think that's great. I think that's great. I've never put mint in eggs before, and I'm not sure how I feel about it. Like, I'm not against it. I'm gonna hydrate with coffee. I know it's cheating, but I don't have water on me right now.
Hydrating with coffee's fine. It's still liquid.
It's still liquid. Yeah, for anybody who doesn't already know who I am, though, I am Chickadee. I do stuff here. Right now, I don't stream as often as I'd like to, because school's kicking my ass. But come summer, I'll be back, like, whole hog. I always stream, Saturday mornings, 9:30 a.m. EST, and then you might catch me during the week at some point right now. That is always up in the air, so join the Discord and you'll get updates as to whether or not I'm going to be streaming other days. When we do stream during the week, I'm technically playing Black Book right now, and on the weekends, it could be anything. We've been doing a lot of 7 Days to Die, and I recently picked up another game, which I'm actually going to be giving away game keys for. So if you're interested in that, show up next Saturday, probably. What the hell is that game called? It's a long name. Hold on. It's called Captain Velvet Meteor The Jump Plus Dimensions. So I do not know any of these characters, but if you're a weeby person, you probably know a bunch of these characters. And you can come lore dump for me and tell me who they are. But yeah, it'll be a lot of fun. We're gonna go hang out with Channel's good friend. He's also actually playing Elden Ring, so if you like Elden Ring, this is also a great stream. I think that's all I have to say, so I hope everybody had fun. We had a blast. Catch you next time. Bye!
Bye.
Thank you so much for checking out this video by Chick of All Trades. Don't forget, if you enjoyed, to like, comment, and subscribe. And please don't hesitate to come check us out live on Twitch.